Hello ladies and gentlemen, in this video we are going to cover the current affairs of 21st of January. For mobile optimized ebooks, please install GKToday Academy app. So now let's start. Which famous international tennis tournament is organized in the month of January every year? So Australian Open is the first of the 4 Grand Slam tournaments and it is organized every year in the month of January. So there are 4 Grand Slams: French Open, Australian Open, Wimbledon and US Open. Now Australian Open and US Open are played on hard courts. Wimbledon is played on grass and French Open is played on clay court. It should be kept in mind that Wimbledon is the oldest. Which state recently organized the world's longest awareness human chain for more than 18,000 kilometers? So recently Bihar organized this world's longest awareness human chain under its Jal Jeevan Haryali campaign, and in this campaign approximately 5 crore people participated. Now this human chain was organized to create awareness on certain issues related to climate change and certain social issues like dowry, child marriage, etc. The Chief Minister of Bihar is Mr. Nitish Kumar, and recently Bihar was in news as Niti Aayog released SDG India Index, and this was released by Niti Aayog. Now Bihar was in news because Bihar was the worst performer as per this SDG India Index. The score of Bihar was 50 and Bihar was worst performer, while Uttar Pradesh has shown maximum improvement. The index was topped by Kerala with the score of 70, and in case of Union Territories, Chandigarh topped the index. Now answer in comment box what is India's composite score as per this SDG India Index. Which Indian city has been adjudged as the world's most dynamic city as per the JLL City Momentum Index 2020? Right answer is Hyderabad. So Hyderabad was recently adjudged as the world's most dynamic city as per this JLL City Momentum Index. Now this JLL is a US based real estate company. Now for real estate we have RERA. Answer in comment box what is the full form of this RERA. So as per this City Momentum Index, Hyderabad is on first position while Bengaluru is on second position. Chennai is at 5th position and Delhi is on 6th position. So India leads this index with 7 cities being placed in the top 20. Which country recently test-fired a nuclear-capable ballistic missile named K4 which can be launched from submarine? So recently, India has successfully test-fired nuclear-capable missile from the coast of Andhra Pradesh. Now, the name of this ballistic missile is K4 and it can be launched from a submarine. And this missile is developed by DRDO. And this missile can be fitted into Arihant class submarines. Now, if we talk about Arihant, it is India's first nuclear-powered submarine. If we talk about DRDO, it is Defense Research and Development Organization. It is under Ministry of Defense. The chief of DRDO is Mr. G. Satish Reddy. Recently, DRDO was in news as the Igniter complex of DRDO was inaugurated in Pune in Maharashtra. Apart from that, recently Dr. G. Satish Reddy was conferred honorary fellowship by Royal Aeronautical Society. Recently, Ministry of Defense was in news as a new department was created in Ministry of Defense, and this department is DMA, that is Department of Military Affairs. Answer in comment box who is going to be the head of this DMA. Recently, 146 Irrawady dolphins were spotted in Chilka Lake. Now the question is, Chilka Lake is situated in which state or union territory? So Chilka Lake is the largest brackish water lake of India and it is situated in Odisha. And recently it was in news because of Irrawady dolphins. And recently Chilka Development Authority, that is CDA, undertook the dolphin census and found 146 Irrawady dolphins. Now answer in comment box what is the aquatic animal of India. Now if we talk about Chilka Lake, it is Asia's largest and world's second largest lagoon, and it was the first Indian wetland site that was designated under Ramsar Convention. Now, Ramsar Convention is related to wetland conservation. Ramsar is a site in Iran. Recently, Iran was in news as Military General of Iran, Mr. Qasim Soleimani, was killed in US airstrikes. Iran was also in news as recently Iran decided not to follow the terms of JCPOA. Answer in comment box, what is the full form of JCPOA? Which state is to set up a committee to suggest measures to improve forest tourism? So recently, Maharashtra government has decided to set up a committee to suggest measures to increase the number of visitors to the state forest area. And therefore, this decision was taken. And this decision was taken at a meeting that was chaired by Mr. Aditya Thackeray. He is the Tourism Minister of State of Maharashtra. His father, Mr. Uddhav Thackeray, is the Chief Minister of State, and Mr. Bhagat Singh Koshari is the Governor of the state. Now, recently Maharashtra was in news as Maharashtra government launched Cyber Safety Women Initiative. Apart from that, if we talk about cyber safety, recently Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah launched I4C initiative, that is Indian Cyber Crime Coordination Center. Apart from that, Mr. Amit Shah was also in news as he launched Aswasth and Vishwas initiative of Gujarat Police. Now, both these initiatives are related to cybersecurity. The Union Home Minister Mr. Amit Shah is set to launch POLNET 2.0 platform. What is the POLNET 2.0? Means it is associated to which field? Right answer is Police Network Service. So it is associated to Police Network Service, and Mr. Amit Shah launched this platform at the National Conference of Heads of Public Protection and Disaster Relief Organizations, and this conference held in New Delhi. And during this conference, this POLNET 2.0 was launched. It is associated to Police Network Service. Now, if we talk about police, recently All India Police Science Congress held in Lucknow. Lucknow is in Uttar Pradesh, and recently Uttar Pradesh government decided to set up police commissionerate system in Lucknow and in Noida. Apart from that, if we talk about police, recently Kolkata Police launched the 3rd edition of Sukanya project. Answer in comment box, what is the objective of this project? What is the name of exhibition of Indian electrical industry that was recently inaugurated by Union Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises? Right answer is Electrama. The Union Minister of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises and Minister of Environment, Forest and Climate Change, Mr. Prakash Javadekar, inaugurated this Electrama. It is an exhibition cum conference in the field of Indian electrical industry, and this is organized once in every 2 years, and this was organized in Greater Noida. Greater Noida is in Uttar Pradesh, and recently MHA decided to set up National Police University in Greater Noida. Now, if we talk about MHA, present Home Minister is Mr. Amit Shah, and recently he was in news as Mr. Amit Shah presided over the agreement related to Bru community for the settlement of Bru refugees in Tripura. Now, I have uploaded a special video on this topic. You can watch that. What is the name of female actor who won the Outstanding Performance by a Female Actor in Motion Picture Award in the Screen Actors Guild Awards? Right answer is Renee Zellweger. So, Renee Zellweger won this award in the female category for her movie Judy. On the other hand, in male category, Mr. Joaquin Phoenix won the award for his character in Joker movie. And the South Korean film Parasite became the first foreign language film to win the award for Best Performance by a Cast. So, Parasite is a South Korean film. Which state cabinet has recently approved the proposal for creating 3 capitals for the state? So, recently Andhra Pradesh cabinet has approved the proposal to create 3 state capitals for the decentralized development in the state. Now, these 3 capitals are Amravati, it is going to be the legislative capital, while Visakhapatnam is going to be the executive capital, and Kurnool is going to be the judicial capital. If we talk about Andhra Pradesh, state was also in news because of Disha Act. It has stringent provisions for the crime against women. Apart from that, Andhra Pradesh was also in news because of its decision to deliver sand at doorsteps to prevent sand smuggling. Apart from that, the state was also in news because of Nadu Nedu scheme. Answer in comment box what is the objective of this scheme. Which telecom service provider recently partnered with Google Cloud to enhance its services to the Indian businessman? So recently, Bharti Airtel and Google announced a partnership, and through this partnership, Airtel will be able to offer G Suite to the small and medium-sized businesses in our country. Now, G Suite is a set of applications developed by Google. What is the theme of NIC Tech Conclave 2020 organized by NIC? NIC stands for National Informatics Center. Right answer is Technologies for Next Gen Governance. So, Union Minister for Electronics and Information Technology, Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, inaugurated the second edition of NIC Tech Conclave 2020 in New Delhi. And this conclave was organized by NIC. And the theme was Technologies for Next Gen Governance. Now, if we talk about Mr. Ravi Shankar Prasad, his constituency is Patna Sahib. If we talk about NIC, recently NIC was in news as it has set up the Center of Excellence in Blockchain Technology in Bengaluru. Bengaluru is in Karnataka. Now answer in comment box, NIC is under which union ministry? Recently Karnataka was in news as it topped the India Innovation Index. The index was prepared by Niti Aayog. Which union minister is recently elected as the president of Archery Association of India? So recently, Mr. Arjun Munda, who is the present Union Minister of Tribal Affairs, was elected as the president of Archery Association of India. Now it should be kept in mind that last year in August, the World Archery Association suspended Archery Association of India. Why? Because AAI conducted parallel elections in Delhi and Chandigarh. That means there was a power tussle in AAI, and because of that political interference, World Archery suspended Archery Association of India. And recently, the president of Indian Olympic Association, Mr. Narendra Batra, requested World Archery to lift the suspension on AAI so that it can start preparation for Tokyo Olympics. Tokyo is in Japan, and Japan is the host of 2020 Summer Olympic Games, while France is the host of 2024 Summer Olympic Games. Which Indian athlete won the G.V. Raja Sports Award of Kerala government in the male category? Right answer is Mr. Muhammad Anas. So Indian sprinter and national record holder in 400 meters sprint Muhammad Anas was presented with the G.V. Raja Award in the male category by the Kerala State Sports Council. Now, if we talk about Kerala, recently Kerala was in news as it became the first state to pass resolution against CAA, that is Citizenship Amendment Act. Apart from Kerala, recently Punjab also passed a resolution against Citizenship Amendment Act. Kerala also approached Supreme Court against this act through Article 131 of Indian Constitution. Now, if we talk about Citizenship Amendment Act, I have already uploaded a special video on this topic. You can watch that. Now, this act won't be applicable in the areas of 6th schedule as well as in the areas of inner line permit. And recently, Manipur was put in the areas of inner line permit. So, right now, 4 states are under ILP. These are Arunachal Pradesh, Nagaland, Manipur and Mizoram. All these 4 states share border boundary with Myanmar. Which Indian city plays host to the International Children's Film Festival? So, Kolkata is the host of International Children's Film Festival, and this festival is organized by Sishu Kishore Akademi, and Kolkata International Film Festival is organized by this Sishu Kishore Akademi. Sunanda Patnaik, who passed away recently, was the veteran personality in which field? So she was the well-known classical singer, and she passed away recently, and she was popularly known as Guruma. She was from Odisha. Which badminton player recently clinched the Indonesia Masters title? Right answer is Rachonek Intanon. So Miss Intanon won the Indonesia Masters title by defeating Miss Carolina Marin. Miss Carolina Marin is from Spain, while Miss Intanon is from Thailand. President of Indonesia is Mr. Joko Widodo, and Samudra Shakti is the bilateral exercise between Indian Navy and Indonesian Navy. which organization recently commissioned the first phase of real-time train information system for Indian Railways? Right answer is BEL, that is Bharat Electronics Limited. So BEL recently commissioned the first phase of real-time train information system for Indian Railways. So this RTIS is commissioned by BEL, and RTIS provide a real-time information about the position of locomotives to the railways. Now, if we talk about Indian Railways, recently Mr. VK Yadav has been given the extension of one more year as the chairman of Railway Board. Apart from that, recently RPF was renamed as Indian Railway Protection Force Service. In addition to that, recently Railway Minister Mr. Piyush Goyal announced that Indian Railways will be net zero carbon emitter by 2030. Mr. Piyush Goyal was also in news as he is going to lead the Indian delegation for World Economic Forum meet in Davos. Roh Tae-moon was recently appointed as the chief of mobile phone division of which famous company? Right answer is Samsung. So Mr. Moon was recently appointed as chief of mobile division of Samsung. Samsung is a South Korean company. So these were the important questions. Thank you, and that's all for the day.